Jo and
Jon
do stuff.
So, a warm welcome to you all here this evening. My name is Jonathan Evans, and it is my pleasure to do the wedding of Jonathan and Jo. They're really delighted that you're here virtually to share this moment with them, and without your love and support, they wouldn't be standing here knowing what love is and what true commitment is. So, Jonathan and Jo, are you ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. Today we share with Jonathan and Jo in their promises to share their life together. I remember, Jo, when you told me something you read. Find God or have kids because you need meaning in life. Well, today is another step in that direction of meaning. You have found each other. Someone you can journey and find God and make kids together. Madeleine L'Engle said, "To marry is the biggest risk in human relations that a person can take. If we commit ourselves to one person for the rest of our life, it's not a rejection of freedom. Rather, it demands the courage to move into all the risks of freedom. And the risk of love, which is permanent, into that love which isn't possession, but participation. It takes a lifetime to learn another person. When love is not possession but participation, then it's part of that co-creation, which is our human calling. Or to go to another person. There's no marriage that is successful without trust. Dr. Jordan Peterson says, you have to tell each other the truth. Telling the truth to someone is no simple thing because there's a bunch of things about us that are terrible and weak and reprehensible and shameful, and all those things have to be brought out into the open and dealt with. I'm gonna handcuff myself to you, and you're gonna handcuff yourself to me, and then we're gonna go to tell each other the truth, and neither of us are gonna run away. Once we know the truth, then we're either going to live together in mutual torment, or we're going to try to deal with that truth and straighten ourselves out. And straighten ourselves out jointly. And that's going to make us more powerful and resilient and deeper and wiser as we progress together through life. And when you tell me your story and who you are and what you aim for, I think that really captures who you are, especially coming together during this time of the pandemic. So Jo and Jonathan, you've known each other from first glance at Krav Maga, sorting out all your stuff together to this point of commitment. And the vows you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we promised, that we hoped and we dreamed of? Well, I meant it, every single word. And things between you two will never really be the same. You're handcuffed. And after today, you're gonna say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. Jonathan, I'll invite you to share your vows.
For I was lost, but now I'm found. Found by my best friend, who lit the path ahead so that I could see a brighter future with us both of us together. You were my light that found me in the dark, and like a siren's call, I could not stay away. It felt something. When we first started dating, it felt so natural, so normal, something that I never really thought I could find. But then, as life often does, through a twist of fate, to keep the story interesting. The walls came down, and reality fell in, and our combative nature would slow to death. Yet we fought through the pain, the tears, and the trials. And together we find our way back to that light. Stronger together than apart, for you are that which I am missing. My world would be incomplete without you. So to you, Jo Jin, I say, I promise to be your rock so long as I am able. To continue to be your best friend, to support you as I am able, and to keep you in check, being the rock that I am. I promise to work with you to build a better future for you, for us, and our future family, so that we may live the lives we never could have had apart, but can only together. So, Jo Jin, let's grow old together, in sickness and in health, in the good times and the bad, because taking on the world with you by my side is the only path I can see from now moving forward into our future. Together found, we are.
What is love? A love can answer my whole life. When I studied economics, I thought the value of love is the opportunity cost. That is what you're willing to give up to or endure for it. Then neuroscience taught me that love is merely my brain high on dopamine, like cocaine. Love was my sole purpose because my love was full of suffering and chaos. Love was beautiful and the antidote of my life. When I met you, it felt like you were my missing piece. But I didn't know we had love. I didn't know that dopamine comes from the pursuit, anticipation, and rejection of love. I didn't know I had an addiction when I was love. I kept trying to run away so that I could feed my addiction again. But we both know we can no longer imagine what life would be like without each other again. You are my soulmate, my intellectual stimulation, my rock, my best friend, and my partner in crime. I finally found someone who can understand me and contend with me. I know it is the same for you. It's tremendously difficult to fight our biology, to survive, and to make sense of this world. But I think with you, we can figure out this thing called life together, with Benny Gesserit. Maybe there isn't an answer after all. But John, you are my answer. Love is wherever you are.
Yeah, well done, both of you. Those are really meaningful and a highlight for me to hear. Thank you for sharing that with me and everyone else. And now for the exchange of the rings. These rings, by their shape, are a symbol of the undying love that exists between you. The substance of which they're composed is the symbol of purity, which will ever characterize your minds and hearts. Cherish these rings, which you give to each other as the sign of your love, trust, and faithfulness. And now I take your bouquet. You'll give to Jo first. Jonathan, do you give this ring as a symbol of your faithfulness to these vows?
I do.
And Jo, do you give this ring as a symbol of your faithfulness to these vows?
Yes, sir.
And now the moment you've been waiting for. Jonathan, you may now kiss your bride. It is with great honor that I introduce to you as a married couple for the very first time, Jo and Jonathan. Yeah.
Thanks, Ro.
So
Thank you for watching our channel and our videos. Remember, we are not really experts. So if you decide to copy something we have shown on this channel and it goes horribly wrong, that's on you. Anyways, we have no idea what we're really doing, so enjoy the process of us figuring our stuff out, both literally and figuratively. Now that you have finished watching this, go do something productive.
If you like this video, please don't forget to like and share it. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of our shenanigans.
What are you waiting for? Do it now!
Jo and
John,
do stuff!